is up, guys? Today I'm bringing you Celty from Durarara. This is the re-release of Celty. This figure has been released before, back in probably 2011 or 2012. I can't recall which year she was released. But today I managed to get Celty from Ami. Well, I got her from my previous loot haul, but I'm actually going to be with her today. So this is the re-release of Celty 2015. Izaya and also Shizio are also getting re-released this year, but they were pushed back. Originally, I think all three of these figures were supposed to come out together, but Celty just came out last month, and Shizio and Izaya is getting released this month. So be on the lookout for that. So yeah, once again, re-release Celty 1/8 scale pre-painted figure by Ultra. Of course, you can tell it by Ultra just by looking at the box. The box is like clear look through. This is like pretty much Ultra's signature look whenever you buy a figure from Ultra. So you see Celty 1/8 scale pre-painted figure, Ultra right there. All the miscellaneous information is right there also. Design is really simple, see-through box, nothing that impressive or spectacular. Of course, you see Celty again, Ultra, see-through box, let's look to the back. Pretty nice view right here. Not much going on, very simple design. And of course, here is the preview of Celty. Now you can actually have her headless, but in my case I probably won't have her headless. I'll just keep her helmet on. Very interesting character. Now let's get to the top. We get a good look. And there we are. That is Celty, guys. That is the box of Miss Celty. Now I am going to open up the box and show you guys what she looks like outside the box. Alrighty, guys, here's what Celty looks like in her full-fledged form. Very badass, very simple. Pretty much looks like the initial release that was released years back. Nothing that different. So, I'm definitely happy that I actually got a chance to actually get Celty. Being a recent Durarara fan, I recently got into it this past year. So, definitely happy that Ultra decided to re-release this figure for the rest of us who didn't catch the initial releasing of Celty and the other two Durarara characters, which are Izaya and Shizio. So as you can see from this figure, it's very simple. She has her weapon right here. She has a cell phone in her hand. You can't really see it because it's really dark. And of course, there is her signature motorcycle helmet. I've seen this character at conventions before in the past, and I always wondered, why the hell was she like that? Until I watched Durarara, I finally understood why Celty became the way she is, and I really like the character. The character is really intriguing. So let's start with the figure, shall we? So here is her. Let me move her closer to the camera. Here's her front shot, her face right here. Kind of her frontal shot. As you can see, there's her helmet, very detailed, stays true to the helmet design of the character in the anime and of course the manga. Of course, her whole body is black also, stays true to her character. It's so black that you can barely see the cell phone. I'll have to turn her so you can see the cell phone. Cell phone's really black. And then moving down, of course, you see her weapon right there, and then the base itself is pretty cool. As you can see, base is Durarara. Let me focus a little more right there, Durarara, and of course some black simple designs, which are kind of what's the word for it? Something that belongs to Celty. It's it's Celty's design. It belongs to her. All right, let's move to the right side. So get you a clear view of the right side. Now this is a better angle, and you can see the cell phone from this angle. It's attached to her left hand. Very cool. Looking closer to her helmet, the design is simply amazing. Look at that detail, the painting that went into it. Pretty good. Of course, you can see the zippers too. Oh man, detail's really good. Ultra did a really good job releasing this figure. So moving down, she's her all black latex suit. I think it's part of herself. It's pretty much her clothes, like she created it from herself. So, yeah. Black shoes. This is a very dark figure, very, very, very darkish, so you can't really see her very well on the camera. At least I think you can't see her very well. So here's the back of Celty. Let me focus a little bit more for you guys. And there you go, nice shiny ass looking right there. Very polished, very nice, very shiny. Of course, she's very well mounted onto the base, very easy. I didn't have any trouble. I didn't have any trouble putting her on the base. And of course, putting the weapon into her hand was really easy. Also, wasn't that hard to just push the back end of this weapon into left hand, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Very simple. Now let's head to this final side right here. Get a focus real quick. Alright, nice. So as you can see the cell phone right there lighting up a little bit. Once again, attention to detail. It did take me a little bit of trouble to put the cell phone into the hand for some reason. It took me a couple of tries, but you know, I finally got it. So you can see some of her neck right here, her flesh, because you know she's decapitated. Her head's missing. I forgot the last person who had. I can't really spoil it to you. So, but her head's missing. So she pretty much wears the helmet as a way to pass off as normal, I guess. So moving down, of course, Celty has a really nice body, very nice figure, even for a mythical creature. I mean, mythical creature. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And here's a good look at the weapon right here. Turn it over around more so you can see. Weapon's pretty nice. It's one big piece, so you don't have to detach it or anything like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Celty. You can actually remove her head. So I'm going to remove her head and then attach the other part that came with the figure. So it comes off really easy, as you can see, really easy. You can see the head in my hand right here, very easy. And then here is the fog part, the black smoke that comes out of her head. And then you just attach it on, really easy. And there you have it. There's Celty with her black smoke coming out of her head. Very easy, very simple. She looks menacing as fuck too, so move this back a bit so you can see. There you go. Alright, know myself, I prefer the helmet, so we'll put the helmet back on. And yeah, very easy peasy. Alright. Now let's talk about this figure for a little bit. My final thoughts. So, final thoughts on this figure. Very good, very simple. I'm glad that Ultra decided to do a re-release for this figure, especially for the newer fans or the newer collectors that did not get the first batch of Celty. Stays true to the character, very nice design, simple design. Really dark though, the figure is really dark. I mean, it is very expected because of Celty, the character itself. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy this figure, thoroughly happy that I have it. I have a friend that also, you know, is happy that I have this figure because he's a Durarara fan. He's not really a big anime fan, but he's a Durarara fan. And he's seen this figure and he was like, holy shit, you're the man. I'm like, yeah, I'm the man. So, yeah, decided to pick her up. You know, we need to do so if you're a fan of this series. It's a really great figure, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you liked the video, comment on it, and let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel. This is t-dyno. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.